the thing that's driving the moves and migrations are actually career paths are be under threat. So as you get the disruption and within the industry, your traditional career path and in your time of change have radically moved, and they've accelerated. The pace of change is accelerated, but the opportunity to migrate may not have. And where before you were 20 years, 30 years, and particularly we were mentioning that TV is still in its DNA and antiquated and very old school culture. Many of that lives at the top and expects you to pay dues and do things and get there. This generation that doesn't mean anything to them.
Right.
It's not currency. You can't win them because television's sexy. What is sexy is working on brand new, innovative things. And that is the next part. And they will be rewarded.
Or is it just a pure dollar play? Are they just going after the biggest paycheck?
I think it's both.
No. I honestly, they got more money. I'm watching the moves. It's career path is seemingly the bigger thing, because in my opinion, what the media companies need to do is become much better orchestrators of technology. But many of them, because they have engineers, want to be building it. And when a lot of your revenue model is based on legacy systems, you're going to require people to do that. And the old guys are going to say, yeah, I should point at somebody to go do that. And then the young generation's like, why would I ever want to do that? And they don't have the actual ability to pay for that. And if I do look at what the bigger techs are paying, like Amazon, it's not as cash as obviously the stock component is the big draw. So that is a different X factor within that. But it's literally people saying, if I do go work at an Amazon or a Google for 4 or 5 years, I have that, and I am now stamping, and they are going. A great career before might be 2-3 jobs over 30 years, and you're a very stable executive, but you've innovated enough and you've had some experience. A single lifer, a little more suspect. But today, you might have 10 jobs over a 20-year career, and that's not going to put that sideways.
There's probably something else again, which I think is actually very. It is a general problem, but it is very. There is a very specific relief to it in the industry, which is kind of, as I look at the screen demographically, got 4 middle-aged white guys talking about stuff, and I think to think about lots of things that one of my best old bosses has talked a lot about is that part of the reason that that we've got a dearth of talent is that we're actually not a particularly attractive industry for half the population.